Alright, time to go on Twitter and see what's happening in the world today. What?! What's shakin' bacon? This is Photon here, and I am here today to unexpectedly bring you a video about a Pokemon Direct. Like, okay, I freaking woke up today, and this was the last thing I expected to, happen today. Like, what? It just came out of nowhere. So, yeah, I definitely did not expect a Pokemon Direct anytime soon. But, yeah, it's a thing. It's happening, and it's happening in less than freaking 24 hours. Oh boy. So, here's the news from the Pokemon website. June 5th, 2017. Big Pokemon news on the way. Be sure to tune in for a special Pokemon Direct tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. PST. There's exciting news on the way for Pokemon fans coming on June 6th. Don't miss a special Pokemon Direct hosted by Nintendo. Watch the special presentation live online at 7 a.m. PST, then visit Pokemon.com for coverage of the news after the Pokemon Direct concludes. Catch the special Pokemon Direct on June 6th at 7 a.m. PST. So, yeah, and, this isn't like some Direct that's like, got a special cool logo that like teases, these new Pokemon games like with a certain color. No, it doesn't do that. It's, blue and, it's a typical blue and yellow, so, there's nothing to analyze there or anything, but, it is worth noting that they do say big Pokemon news, and also it's worth noting that Junichi Masuda, his Twitter account, he retweeted this, and he only does that whenever there's a major announcement. So, this will be very interesting. It is 8 minutes long, and that makes me wonder, what exactly are they going to show in these 8 minutes? Well, here are my predictions, alright? I think they're going to... there was a data mine a while back, I think for Pokemon Bank, and there were 3 slots found in Pokemon Bank for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So my guess is we will be seeing an announcement of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal Virtual Console for the 3DS. And also, I think that might connect, like how Ruby, or not Ruby, the Red, Blue, and Yellow Virtual Console connects to Sun and Moon. I feel like maybe this will connect to a new game, and I'll get back to that here in a few minutes or so. Also, just a few days ago, they announced a new mobile game. It's a Pokemon Rumble game for mobile. So I feel like they may give more info on that. But also, of course, I really do want to see a new spin-off, like Mystery Dungeon. We already got that a couple years ago. We need a break from that for a while, and I feel like we should get a new Ranger game or a new Conquest game. And as much as I want to see an announcement on a new Ranger game, it's 8 minutes long. I doubt we'll see a spin-off game because well, I think they're going to announce a new Pokemon game. This is supposed to be big Pokemon news. Masuda tweeted out, this is going to be big. So I'm expecting, and this is interesting, a new Pokemon game announcement that is not being announced in Q1 of the financial year, which is weird because that's when they always announce Pokemon games, as far as I know. Now, I wouldn't expect to be revealed at E3 because they've never revealed a main series title at E3. But, there's lots of people's predictions on what, this new Pokemon game could be. It might be, of course, the never-ending rumor of Pokemon Stars. It could be Pokemon Sun and Moon 2, or Pokemon Solar and Lunar Eclipse, which would be, a Sun and Moon sequel that's, revolving around Necrozma. Or, of course, Sinnoh Remix. And personally, I feel like I used to believe in the Pokemon Stars rumor, but now I kind of believe it's a load of crap. So I'm going to actually say that, Masuda when people asked why he didn't make a Pokemon Z version, he stated that he wanted to surprise fans because, of course, a Pokemon Z version was too obvious of the next game that's coming. So instead, he revealed, Hoenn remake. So I feel like he may try to surprise us again when, a lot of us are, jumping around the whole idea of Pokemon Stars. He's gonna be like, nah, son, here is Pokemon, here's a Sinnoh remix. So that's what I think they're going to show as Sinnoh remakes. People think Sinnoh remakes for some reason are going to be on the Switch. No. I don't know why people are thinking that, because following patterns that Game Freak has done in the past, all games in one, like all main series games in one generation, they stay on one console. So even like when they had Pokemon Black and White, and then they made Pokemon Black and White 2, even though the 3DS was out, they went ahead and released Black and White 2 on the DS instead of the 3DS. So I feel like that's going to be the same situation here, obviously, because So whatever this new game is going to be, if it's main series, it's definitely on the 3DS, regardless of what it is. Although I could possibly see them doing a Monster Hunter Double Cross sort of thing, where they're releasing a game on the 3DS as well as the Nintendo Switch. So who knows? But there are a few things that break that pattern that I was talking about, such as, well, the fact that they're announcing possibly a new Pokemon game well past Q1 of the financial year. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the financial year ended June 1st, I believe. And it's June 5th now, and it's gonna be June 6th tomorrow when they announce whatever the heck they're gonna announce. So yeah, and also there's also this other pattern that they seem to. Is that for Pokemon remakes, they seem to always wait for 2 console generations before they do it. Like, they released Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and then they remade it 2 generations later, which that was on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, Game Boy Advance, then the DS, then the 3DS. Then on the 3DS, they released Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Pokemon Red and Blue were originally on the original Game Boy, and then they were remade on the Game Boy Advance, because of course we had Game Boy, then Game Boy Color, then Game Boy Advance. So, with that said, maybe this is like the only possible. That is the only possible way, in my opinion, that we could possibly see Sinnoh remakes on the Switch. Because of course, Diamond and Pearl were released on the DS, and so we have DS, 3DS, Switch. So that's very worth noting. It's also worth noting that with Pokemon Sun and Moon, of course, as you know, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, as well as a lot of Pokemon games. At least I think the more recent. I think they introduced the feature in X and Y. But regardless, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, of course, when you catch a Pokemon, you have if the Pokemon was caught in Sun and Moon, it would have like a black clover. If it was caught in Gen 6, X, Y, or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, it would have a blue pentagon. Well, something that's very interesting is that there are 2 more slots that are in the date of the game. There are 2 slots that are reserved for Gen 7 games for Black Clover. So, what does that mean? I honestly don't know. But that I don't know if that would possibly mean that, because of course they can just easily not use these slots and just have them for just in case circumstances. But they may, like I said, they may use one of these slots to release it on 3DS and then Switch, like I said, the Monster Hunter Double Cross kind of situation. But yeah, who knows? I'm not sure how I will feel about a Sinnoh remake, because alright, so you see, when I was a young boy, I bought off of eBay. Well, I didn't buy it. I got my dad to buy it for me, of course. But I bought when I was 8 years old or 7. I can't even remember. I think it was 8. I bought Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, for $10 off eBay. I don't even know how the heck it was that cheap at that time, but it was. So yeah, but I got it for $10. And when I first booted up the game, started playing, I was very bewildered, shocked, and surprised that, wait, this isn't, why am I not a human catching Pokemon? Instead, I'm a Pokemon. This is weird. This isn't what I thought this would be. I wasn't disappointed, I was just really surprised. So then, like a month later, I, with my own money, went to GameStop and bought Pokemon Pearl. So Pokemon Pearl and, you know, Sinnoh region is pretty much my first experience with a true Pokemon game. So, you know, I feel like, well, here's the thing. Sinnoh, alright, Sinnoh is my second least favorite region / game series, you know, Diamond Pearl. And, you know, Platinum is better than Diamond Pearl, but, you know, I'm just not a fan of Diamond Pearl, even though they were my first Pokemon games. So, I'm wondering if they do announce Sinnoh remakes, how I'm going to react to it, because there's like 3 possible things that could happen. Number 1, whatever. Number 2, oh my gosh, the memories are coming back. Yes. Yes! Or number 3, which is definitely, I'm definitely going to feel this way, combined with, you know, at least one of the other feelings, is, alright, cool, because with this announcement, that means we are this much closer to my beloved Unova remakes. So, yeah, but I feel like I may actually feel all 3 ways at once, but yeah, I'm really curious how I will feel about a Sinnoh remake. I just hope that, you know, whatever they announce tomorrow, it doesn't get freaking leaked through trademarks. That's how the Sun and Moon's reveal got ruined. Like, look back at the Pokemon Direct back then. It would have been such an awesome Direct, but it got completely ruined because Sun and Moon got leaked early. So, please, nobody start hunting down trademarks, please. That would be absolutely fantastic. That's about all I have to say. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting because, you know, looking back at the original Pokemon Direct back, you know, when they revealed the Sun and Moon, it was a 6-minute Direct, and in those 6 minutes they revealed Sun and Moon, and they revealed the Virtual Console with Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Well, they didn't reveal it, but they talked about how it connects to Pokemon Bank and connects to Sun and Moon. So, you know, that was in 6 minutes. So that's not a whole lot. That's Sun and Moon, and then just talking about how Red and Blue connects to and Yellow connects to Virtual Consoles, or no, sorry, connects to Pokemon Bank. So I don't know. They might just focus on one game this entire 8 minutes. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's gonna be interesting to see what comes out, but in the end, but yeah, I'm excited. Unfortunately, though, I will not be reacting to this live. I would love to do like a group reaction to this, but my new job technically starts tomorrow, and I won't be done until like 5 hours after the thing's over. So as soon as I come home, I'll be definitely getting on OBS and recording my reaction and getting it out as soon as possible. So look forward to it. And of course, look forward to the Direct. I'm looking forward to it. My expectations are kind of medium. They're not low, but they're not super duper high. Like, I'm not expecting, like, you know, I'm not expecting Sun and Moon 2, Stars, Sinnoh remakes, and Gen 8 to be announced all in the same Direct. No, that's not happening. But yeah. So, what do you guys think? What are your predictions for this Direct? I'm very curious what your predictions all are. You let me know in the description below, or not in the description. That doesn't make sense unless you inspect Element. But let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a Direct reaction. And I will probably try to get another video out tonight talking about or tomorrow possibly, talking about my predictions for Nintendo at E3. So, yeah. Hope y'all look forward to Direct tomorrow, as I've already said. This is Photon, over and out.